closing in on game time at Wrigley Field. It's the Mets and the Cubs, and it's coming up next. A good look there at the familiar ivy-covered walls of Wrigley Field on the north side of Chicago. Tonight we get the week started with the first of four between the New York Mets and the Central leading Chicago Cubs. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you into another edition of Baseball on the Show. Alongside me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, a good matchup on the mound here in this opener.
Yeah, and I think in this game we're going to see a couple of guys that have pitched pretty well recently. Both of them winners in their last outing, so obviously they're looking to equal those performances right here in this game.
More from the guys as this one goes along, but first, let's have a look at the starting lineup for the visiting New York Mets as Terry Collins sets his guys up like this. And on the mound to face these guys, there you see the numbers for the veteran southpaw, Rich Hill. And there's a look at the defensive alignment for the Cubs here. Eric Young Jr. will dig in, currently one spot out of the stolen base lead in the National League. Here's the 1-1 now to Young. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. EK, we take a look at the home nine as they take the field here tonight. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
And something's going to have to give here in game one because both of these teams come in riding winning streaks. They've played some of their best baseball this season, so this is set up to be an exciting series.
Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Yeah, that's a good pitch there. That thing tried to come back, but didn't quite get there.
Here's the 2-2 offering. And this is lifted out towards straightaway center field. Santiago, patrolling center, makes the play. 1 out.
Yeah, not his most fluid swing there. You could see he wasn't really able to generate a whole lot of torque there, and this is an easy play out in center field.
Stepping in now, Ruben Tejada. And this pitch is hit hard as it'll fall into right field for their first hit of the ball game.
Some guys with 2 strikes, they become dead right field hitters. You can see here, he lets the ball get in on him a little bit, doesn't try to do too much with this thing, then just rides it right into right field. That's well done right there.
In now, Billy Butler. Now a ball lined toward right center. And Butler's got himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Yeah, the number 2 and 3 guys come through with back-to-back hits here with 1 out in the first. Now they've got something cooking, and they'll try to stake themselves to an early lead.
Curtis Granderson will stand in now. Certainly a dangerous hitter as he ranks number 2 in the National League in home runs. The 1-2 with 1 away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Seems like he's missed his spots a few times here already.
Yeah, he hasn't been overly sharp, that's for sure. It hasn't caught up to him yet, but He's going to need to find that rhythm.
Here comes a 2-2. And Granderson swings and misses that time as he's down on strikes for out number 2.
Well, you know, you really hate to see this first inning opportunity slip away, especially with 2 guys on and your cleanup hitter up there. But now it's going to take a 2-out hit from your number 5 guy to put a crooked number on the board.
Daniel Murphy will stand in now, 0 for 4 in that day game yesterday. Here it comes, 2-1. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. The 2-2 coming. And he lifts this one the other way out to left center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So they get to him for a couple of hits in the inning here, but they've got nothing to show for it. And now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. A look there at the starting lineup for the Cubs now. They'll go to work against the hard-throwing right-hander Matt Harvey, as you see his numbers there. And in the field, we see the Mets will line up this way. Freddie Santiago will be the batter. Now the 1-1. 1-1 pitch is in the air now out to left field. Granderson will wait on it. One gone.
Batting second, the shortstop,
Jesse Padilla will stand in now as the National League's leading hitter entering play. One out, nobody on. The 1-1 home. Swing and a liner. Foul. Here comes a 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. EK, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they're on a nice little run, winners of 4 of their last 5 ball games.
And something's going to have to give here in game 1 because both of these teams come in riding winning streaks. They've played some of their best baseball this season, so this is set up to be an exciting series.
And this one is gone, a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 6th home run on the season for him, and the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0.
I'll tell you what, there is no better feeling for a hitter after being backed off the plate than to turn around and do this on the next pitch. That is just the ultimate. You think you can intimidate me? Think again.
Tyler Colvin will stride forward, currently sitting in 6th place in the race for the National League hitting crown.
started.
1-1. Now a swing and an easy fly ball out toward right center. Young will range to his left and put it away. 2 down.
It's worth noting that he's leaving the ball up here to these first few hitters. He's already bitten him once. He's lucky it didn't bite him here.
Anthony Rizzo will stand in as one of the stars from yesterday's ball game as he had 3 hits in the victory. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Robert Ma will stand in now as he was reinserted back into the lineup here after taking a needed day off yesterday. 1-1 pitch on the way. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1. This ball will be chopped foul. The 2-2. And he struck him out.
Let's get in tight to take a look at the grip there on that last curveball. You can see by his fingers, this is going to be more of an overhand curve. And he'll just sort of pull down on it like he's pulling down a curtain.
Standing in now, Taylor Teagarden. And that misses for ball 4.
Batting 8, the right fielder, number 19.
Darren Mastriani will get his first shot here with the runner at first now and 1 away. Now the 1-2. And a double play ball here for A-Rod. To second for 1. Back to Rizzo, and they get out of it here. A double play to retire the side. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. David Torres will stand in now, and his batting average currently good for 7th in the National League. Here it comes. Now a check swing here and a little looper. Ma will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Yeah, you can see he tried to hold back, but he'd gone too far already, so this becomes a simple little pop-out.
Into the box now, Eric Robeson. Good hard slider at 88. It's 1-2 now.
And if you're not careful, this is the kind of guy that can run off 6 scoreless innings against you from here out. So that first inning run isn't something you can bank on holding up.
1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
And he was really late on this one. I mean, really late. You can see where the baseball is by the time he gets the barrel through. I mean, it's darn near in the catcher's glove already. That tells me he was probably looking for something else.
Alex Rodriguez will get his first shot down, and he's seen that average climb a bit here recently thanks to what he's done over the course of these last 5 ball games. Two strikes now from Harvey. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
That big curveball is not an easy one to take on an 0-2 count. That's a great job of holding on.
The 1-2. Chopper foul. again a 1-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. He'll try again 1-2. Now a swing as he shoots this one over to first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And with that, he'll stretch that hit streak as he's now hit in 8 straight games. Josh Satin will get his first chance at it now. Didn't factor much into the win yesterday as he took an 0 for 4 in the ball game. Here's the 1-2. 1-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 2-2.
Yeah, and on 1-2, when you know the guy at the plate needs to protect, that's a great spot for that curveball. A lot of guys, they would have gone fishing for that.
Come on, guys, here we go.
Here now the 2-2. Full count now, 3-2.
And now the benefit of you working the count to 3-2 is that runner gets a head start from first with 2 away.
Full count pitch on its way. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Oh, you know he wanted that one. Now the inning will continue, and the guy moves up into scoring position.
Rich Hill will get a chance to swing away, and he'll have a chance to pad onto his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 away. 1-1 on the way. And this is hit hard on the ground towards short. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Cubs strand a couple. We play 2 innings. It's 1-0. Matt Harvey will turn right around and get us started here. 9-1-2 to start inning number 3. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Up high, 2-1 now. And this is something we've seen a lot from him recently. He's worked his way into another good hitter's count.
Yeah, it's not unrelated either. When you're going good at the plate, usually means you're being selective and you're not getting yourself out. And when that happens, you'll find yourself in these kind of counts.
Ball 3. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You've got to make these guys earn it.
The 3-1. And that can't find the zone either. It's ball 4, and on just 5 pitches, he's walked the pitcher leading off the inning.
Well, when you're holding on to a 1-run lead, you don't want to start walking guys, especially not the leadoff hitter. He'll kick himself over that one, but he's going to have to put it behind him quick.
Eric Young Jr. will get his first shot here with the runner on following the leadoff walk. A 2-1 offering. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Two-two pitch on the way. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Full count offering on its way. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. As a look, now the pitch. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Ruben Tejada will dig in. He singled his first time around. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Here's the lefty's offering on 1 and 2. And now a swing and a ball hit hard back up the middle. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. Throw just does beat him to the bag, and that was pretty close.
Oh, my goodness. I'll tell you, if I had a base hit taken away by a runner getting forced out by an outfielder, well, you'd have to put a straitjacket on me because, you know, I didn't get many hits. That's just a really bad read right there and a real waste of a base runner.
Into the box, Billy Butler. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2 and 1.
No batter, we got him. All right, Cub.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. Cutter, and that's a called strike 2.
Yeah, he must have been looking for that same breaking ball because that pitch, it's right there.
Here he comes on 2 and 2. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats, foul. Another 2-2 offering, and this is fouled back and out of play. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. The 2-2 one more time. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3 and 2.
You can see where they want to go to try and get him out. A lot of pitches in on the hands in this sequence. They don't want him to be able to extend.
Here's the full count offering. Swinging a ball hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Mets leave 1. They still trail 1-0. Freddie Santiago will try it again. He flied out to start the home first. The 3-1 is on the way. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
For as hot as this guy's been recently, this is a no-brainer. Take the bat out of his hands any chance you get.
Jesse Padilla will stand in now, and he'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out. Here's the 1-1. He goes the other way as this is hit well out toward deep left field. And there to take it in is Granderson for the first out of the inning. Tyler Colvin will try it again. He flew out his first time.
All right, Tyler, let's go.
Now the 1-1 pitch. He makes good contact on it as this is going to make its way through into left field for a base hit.
A little bad luck there defensively. If that's hit at an infielder, it's a double play. But instead, now you're in hot water here with 1 away.
Stepping in now, Anthony Rizzo. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2 and 2. Here's the 2 and 2 home. Swing and a high pop-up. Could be tough back behind third. Ma backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Here's that swing again. This is in show motion. And you'll see that that's a few inches above the thumbs. You'll be feeling that one all night long.
In now, David Torres. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Cubs strand a couple. They lead it 1-0. Curtis Granderson will stand in now to get us going here in the fourth. The 2-1 now to Granderson. Tried to check his swing, and it's a little looper to the left side. And A-Rod will look this one in for the first out. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the two starters. And we've got a power guy versus more a finesse guy, and that's illustrated here. 96 versus just 90 miles an hour is the top two speeds. Daniel Murphy will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. The 1-2 with one away. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Another 1-2 delivery. Now here's a swing and yet another pop-up toward the left side of the diamond. He'll take this in without much trouble, and two are gone here to start the fourth.
Two batters now in the inning, and he's gotten a pop-up and a little soft liner, so he's making it look pretty easy out there.
Into the box now, Robert Ma. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3. They're down 1-0. Eric Robeson will lead things off here in the home half of the fourth. Three and two, here it is. Swing and a shot back up the middle. And this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning.
As we look at that again, you know, this is not a bad pitch by any stretch. If he throws this pitch 10 times, I bet he gets him out 9 of them. But here you just have to tip your cap to the guy at the plate.
Alex Rodriguez, the third baseman, will stand in. A base hit his first time around. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. A-Rod now on 3-1. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
Yep, single and then a walk to start the inning. But this is exactly how big innings get started. So they're set up now to maybe put up a crooked number here.
Josh Satin will stand in here with 2 on. And now, following the walk and the single, do you get the sense, EK, that they're getting to him just a bit?
Maybe a little. I wouldn't be too worried just yet. He's shown the ability to bounce back before, but it's also looking like he might not have his very best stuff.
Here comes the 1-1. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. None out, runners at first and second. Here comes the 1-2. In tight with the slider, 2-2. Sets the 2-2 pitch. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside, 3-2.
Well, that pitch is so low and such an easy take that you basically waste that opportunity you had on 2-2.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
Good job there at second base of doing the math in his head and figuring out he can make it up to third. So that puts runners on the corners now with only one away.
Rich Hill will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Granderson has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And never much of a chance to even think about scoring there. What a big second out.
That just didn't get enough of that one to get that run home. So that's probably a wise decision to hold it third.
Freddie Santiago will get a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the fourth. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. The right-hander deals on 1 and 2. Out in front as he lifts a fly ball out toward right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Cubs strand a couple, but they're up 1-0. Taylor Teagarden will make his way towards the box to lead off the fifth. Here he comes on 3-1. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Here's the payoff pitch. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the fifth inning.
Yeah, nothing on the scoreboard yet, so maybe this can be a start as he's on base to lead off the inning.
Darren Mastroianni will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-1. Fouled back. Here comes a 1-2. Right field. Torres will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
The first thing a pitcher does when he walks out of the tunnel here at Wrigley, he'll take a look at those flags and see which way they are blowing. I mean, this place, it can play like 2 totally separate ballparks from one day to the next.
Matt Harvey will take a long look down here as he may be bunting to avoid the double play. Ready now on 1-1. Got it back in time there, and it's 2-1.
A wise decision to pull it back. You've got to make sure you bunt at strikes. You're playing right into their hands if you don't.
2-1. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. Now the 2-2 pitch. And he tries to bunt here, but this is going to be foul, so that's a costly out number 2.
Well, of course, one of the cardinal rules of bunting, you have to try to bunt a strike. Here he just sort of jabs at this thing, pops it up, and this essentially becomes a wasted at-bat.
Into the box, Eric Young Jr. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Mets strand 1. It remains 1-0. Jesse Padilla will step in now to lead off the inning as his guys look to maybe break the rut they've been stuck in.
Yeah, and after that first inning, it's been all zeros since. And once he kind of got settled into that groove, he's been a difficult nut to crack.
Here it comes. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the fifth underway.
If you're looking for a good way to add to a 1-run lead, a leadoff walk never hurt. Let's see how they want to play this from here.
Tyler Colvin will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now the 1-1. And a bouncing ball, foul. One run, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Now the 1-2. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That changeup's been real effective for him so far. Guys have been falling behind in the count, so they're forced to protect. And this thing looks so good coming out of his hand that they just go ahead and chase after it.
Standing in now, Anthony Rizzo. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Is he worrying too much about that guy on first?
I think he might be. Guys worry so much about the stolen base that they don't realize that a walk is 10 times worse.
From the stretch. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
And when he's missing, he's not missing by much. That one might have been just a hair low, but as a hitter on 3-1, you have the luxury of making a pitcher bring something up.
David Torres will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. The 1-1 home. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
The 2-1 home. Changeup, called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
Two. Swing and a hard ground ball to third. There's one. Over to Butler at first. A double play, and the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Ruben Tejada will come forward now to start out their half of the 6th, and they've found it rough sailing against this starter so far as he's yielded just 2 hits through the first 5.
Not too many hard hit balls there either. He's had them off balance all game.
And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. 3-2 pitch. And he got him. So the shutout's still intact here in the 6th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. One away now for the Mets in the 6th. And that'll bring in the right-handed hitting Billy Butler. Here's the 1-1. And the 1-1 is in the air now out to center. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning.
Boy, his guys got him the lead back in the very first inning, and he hasn't looked back since. He's had everything go his way so far, and this inning's turning out to be no exception.
Curtis Granderson will stand in. He struck out and popped out in 2 trips. The 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Mets. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Eric Robeson will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time and then a base hit last time around. payoff pitch coming. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Yeah, another good start to an inning for him here. He's really only made one bad pitch the entire game. That was the solo home run. Other than that, you can see there, not much to speak of at all.
Alex Rodriguez will stand in. Base on balls his last time. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he misses again as the command is definitely letting him down now. It's ball 4.
And at this point, you have to wonder if he has any idea where the ball is going out there. 6 walks for him in the ball game. You start thinking there's got to be somebody out in that bullpen that they can turn to. This guy's just not cutting it.
Josh Satin will stand in. He flew out his last time up. The 3-1. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2.
Straight paint at 94 miles an hour. Not a lot of movement there, but it's right on a dime.
Let's go.
Full count pitch on its way. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. Another full count pitch home. Now a ball hit hard towards the hole. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Yeah, a big hole on the right side of the infield. You see it there. With the first baseman holding, the second baseman at double play depth, there's a lot of real estate out there. And he just bounces it right through the opening.
Stepping in now, Rich Hill. And the pitcher will indeed try and move his runners as he gets this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Oh, man, what a terrific play right there. That ball was rolling, and it stayed low, so he had to bend all the way over to make a barehanded grab, then a quick release, a nice throw to first in time to get the runner. You can expect to see that on highlight reels for a couple days at least now.
Freddie Santiago will stand in for the 4th time now, still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
Come on, Cody.
The 3-1 pitch. And he drops a change in on him there, and that'll run it full 3-2. A pretty dangerous spot for that one.
I don't think it was by design. It's one thing to miss your spots out of the zone, but when you miss in the zone, especially up, that's when you tend to get hurt.
Come on, man, bring it home.
Here's the 3-2 pitch. Now a ball sliced hard on the ground, and he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate, and he will score as well. And they've pushed the lead up to 3-0 now.
Well, he's been able to get that pitch by him earlier in the game. Not this time. He's all over it here, and he's going to bring home a couple on the 2-run double.
Well, now here comes the Mets manager, Terry Collins, on his way to the mound. And he's already made the change. That's going to do it for Matt Harvey. He'll depart after 5 2/3 as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ball game. Leonard Eagle is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season.
Leonard Eagle.
Come on, the other side.
Jesse Padilla will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up.
Let's go.
He's set, now the pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Ready with another 0-2. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
And now here 1-2, this is where you need your best pitch. You got to strand that runner out there at second base and keep the deficit just at 3.
He's ready now. The pitch reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. Throw on to Butler is in time, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 7th inning coming up. The Cubs are on top, 3-0. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. Getting set for the 7th now with the Cubs out in front. And before the inning gets underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. Daniel Murphy will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
All right, go.
The 1-1. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Wrong.
Here comes the 2-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here comes a 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Padilla backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
And all through this winning streak of theirs, we've seen some great starting pitching, and this has been another very good performance. Good enough to most likely keep that winning streak going.
Robert Ma will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. 1-1 pitch on the way. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Here he comes on 2-1. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Here's the 2-2 offering. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And a good job here of making him throw a lot of pitches. He probably doesn't have a whole lot left in the tank, so the more you make him work, the better your chances of getting a mistake.
Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land foul, shy of the wall. The 3-2 one more time. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
And that's going to break a string of 7 in a row that he sent down. And so now with 1 away, they finally get themselves another base runner.
Taylor Teagarden will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. High and wide, 2 balls and a strike.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
Ready on 2-1. And he lays off again, ball 3.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
Double play kills the inning.
3-1 on the way. Fastball in there, 3-2.
But you get the sense that what they need is one big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game because right now they just seem out of it.
Now the payoff pitch home. Hard hit down the line. But this is speared by the first baseman.
Another guy retired there. You see his pitching line to this point. It's phenomenal. Just 2 hits, Both of them are singles. He's hardly even been in trouble. Thorough domination so far.
Darren Mastriani will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Let's go, Chicago!
Here's the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Oh, that's not a bad idea right there. Go ahead and try that back foot slider on a 1-2. Hope you can get him to commit. That's a good job of laying off of that pitch.
The 2-2 coming. And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2.
And now 3-2, 2 out. He'll be helped by the fact that that runner will get a head start out there.
Full count pitch on its way. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Well, now the further he goes in this one, the less precise he's going to be with his location. You can see it up on the screen. He's up over 90 pitches here. So he's starting to get tired and running out of gas out there.
David Wright will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 5, David Wright.
Go home net!
Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And A-Rod will make the catch to retire the side. A golden opportunity to get on the board. Here goes for naught. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Pat Neshek will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th.
57, Pat Neshek.
Tyler Colvin will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time. The 1-2. Chopper foul. Again, a 1-2. Ball 2. The 2-2. He'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. 2-2 pitch on the way. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
First baseman, number 44, Anthony
Anthony
Rizzo.
Rizzo will stand in. Base on balls his last time. Now the 2-1 pitch. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
Yeah, a little surprising he didn't offer it that one. That was a dangerous spot for a good fastball hitter.
Win, Cubs!
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here he comes on 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
And even 3-2, I don't know if you want to challenge him here. Better to put him on than to give up a solo home run.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Oh, hit sharply as this is pulled into right. Now a dive in right, but he can't haul it in, and now this is going to be big trouble out there. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And he will make it into third with a 1-out triple.
Well, this is all about risk-reward here. It's spectacular if you get a glove on it. If not, you got to get up off the deck and chase it down.
David Torres will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Come on, Cubby.
Ready with the 2-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. A man at third with 1 away. Here now the 2-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
And here, I mean, if this is a high chopper to short, it's an RBI. If it's a lazy fly to right, it's an RBI. Point is, you've got to put the ball in play with a runner on third and 1 out. That's just basic execution that's lacking right there.
Come on.
In now, Eric Robeson. Fouled straight back. Here's the 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
That's a pitch you really have to learn to take against a guy like this. But even if you make contact, you're just going to get something in on the label, so that's a great take.
Here's the 2-2 home. Full count, 3-2.
And he does have a base open, so he doesn't have to give in on 3-2.
A man on third with 2 down. Here's the full count offering. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Cubs strand 1. They lead it 3-0. Eric Young Jr. will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Yeah, he just keeps rolling right along. Shut out intact as you get a look at his line so far. Through 7 1/3 innings now, they have just not been able to mount any type of offense against him at all.
Ruben Tejada will stand in. Called out on strikes his last time. 1 out, nobody on. 1-1 on the way. Hit hard right to Rizzo at first, as he'll hang on here to record the 2nd out. Well, these fans have been treated to a fine outing out of their hometown starter as we give you a look at the numbers here. A big 0 in the run column on the right-hand side of your screen. Billy Butler will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
Please win, Cubs.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
Well, you know, if there's anybody in this lineup capable of getting a rally started, this is the guy right here.
The 2-1. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
And this should be a challenge here with a 3-run lead.
Now the 3-1 pitch. And he misses again. Ball 4, and his control is really letting him down now.
And there you get a look at his pitch count. And you can see he's over the 100 pitch mark right now. So some of those mistakes are going to start to get magnified late in this ball game. You can bet they're keeping close tabs on him in that dugout.
Curtis Granderson will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk. A runner on first with 2 away. The 2-1 now to Granderson. And Granderson trying to work his way aboard. He's got it to 3-1 now.
And whatever you do, you can't let that previous call eat at you. You've got to come back with your best pitch here on 3-1.
Now the 3-1. 3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
And even though that runs the count full, you'll at least get the benefit of giving that runner at first a head start here.
3-2, here it is. And he misses again, as the command is definitely letting him down now. It's ball 4.
Well, if it wasn't clear earlier, it's abundantly clear now. I mean, this guy does not have it out there. It's walk number 7 for him in the ball game. Now, I have to believe they've seen enough. They got to yank him soon.
The Chicago manager up out of the dugout now as he'll make the slow walk to the mound. And that's going to be all for our starter, Rich Hill. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead.
Your attention, please. Now
So a call to the bullpen now, and they'll make a move for the left-hander here.
James Roberts.
Daniel Murphy will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's the 1-1. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Yeah, a good job here of working himself back into a hitter's count, especially with 2 men on base in front of him.
Here it comes, 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Well, you've got the matchup you wanted, but that's not going to amount to much if you can't throw strikes.
The 3-1 coming. And a forkball, I believe, is right there. 3-2 now.
And if he can come in here and start putting that pitch in that location, ain't nobody going to touch him.
Let him take a hack at it.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Onto the bag with it is Rizzo, and the inning is over. 2 left for the Mets. Still down 3-0. Dylan G is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
35, Dylan G.
Alex Rodriguez will dig in. He walked and later scored last time. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss by A-Rod, so he becomes a strikeout victim here.
You saw the numbers when he came in a minute ago. He is yet to give up an earned run this year, so you can't ask for a whole lot more than that from one of the keys to your bullpen.
Josh Satin will step in. Singled and came around to score his last time. The 1-2 with 1 away. And he gets around on the fastball here as this is hit well out toward left field. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now. A couple of good pitching performances by both clubs here. 3-0 our score as you get a look there at the inning-by-inning recap through the first 7 and change. Travis James will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 15, Travis James.
And he lays off, ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
And he's saying, give me a break. I mean, that pitch is right there. And I tell you, though, complaining like that is only going to squeeze that strike zone a little more.
Freddie Santiago will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk.
Let's go, go.
Here's the payoff pitch. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
Wow, just a great at-bat right there. Simple as that. Patient, laid off some tough pitches. He was rewarded.
Jesse Padilla will stand in with a showdown looming. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 8. Now the 1-1 pitch. A little bit outside. 2-1.
That man's got to be thinking, enough with the walks. Can't anybody throw a strike?
2 down, runners at first and second. Now the 2-1. 3-1 now. And I think he wanted to know where that one was. And he's got to be careful now that some of these borderline calls don't get him started going downhill.
Yeah, and sometimes it's really easy to dwell on those, but you have to keep looking forward. It's not easy, but you've got to do it if you want to have success.
Here comes the 3-1. And that one is a cold strike as he's rebounded to run it full now, 3-2. Here it comes. Line hard to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. And the run will come across to score from second, and they open it up to 4-0 now.
And that may be the at-bat there that finally seals the deal here. That'll make it a 4-run lead right now. That will be awfully tough to overcome this late ball.
Tyler Colvin will step in. 1 for 4 in the ballgame. Here comes the 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. This crowd likely in the 40,000 range. They've got to like what they've seen so far.
Oh, and it's been a complete performance. They need to find a way to bottle this up and keep it going.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Only 1 in the inning for the Cubs. We've played 8 full. It's the Cubs 4 and the Mets nothing. Aaron Anderson will come on now, hoping to wrap this one up here in the top of the 9th.
Aaron Anderson.
Robert Ma will stand in. 0 for 2 thus far. The 1-1. Swing and a liner, but this will be foul. Here comes the 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Sets the 2-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th.
You know, and unless these guys can turn things around quickly, it's starting to look like this winning streak is going to come to an end at 3 games.
Taylor Teagarden will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now here's the pitch. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
I'll give him this. He's not intimidated up there. That was inside. Close to triple digits. He didn't even flinch.
Now the 2-2 pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
I'd say he's made a pretty good impression since coming on. With 2 batters, 2 strikeouts to start the inning.
Darren Mastriani will stand in as their last chance now. 2 out, nobody on. Ready now on 1-1. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw on to first will be in time to get him, and the Cubs will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Boy, another night and another victory. How much longer can they keep it up? I mean, this has been incredible to watch.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, a real good performance, as you'll see in his final lines. He gave him 7 2/3 good innings, and he was definitely the difference in this one.
So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Eric Harros and Steve Lyons, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show. The Cubs win this one 4-0. Good night from Chicago.